Good morning, guys. Today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day. You guys always request these videos, and I haven't done one in a while, so I've been off YouTube for like a month and a half now. I've been so busy. One of my best friends, Kayla, and I actually launched a blog. I'll leave it linked down below, but we've just been so busy over the past like 6 to 8 weeks setting all of that up and like designing the website. We did it all ourselves and we're super proud of it. So yeah, if you're interested, feel free to check it out. I'll leave the link down below, like I said. It's a bunch of like beauty, lifestyle and fashion stuff. Our first 5 blog posts covered like all of those categories. We did like a blog post. Actually, you guys might enjoy it if you're watching this video. We did a blog post on our top 5 favorite Tropika smoothies. So yeah. Anyways, that wasn't the reason I started this vlog. Basically, it is 10 past 7 and I'm meeting Kayla at the gym at 7:30. We're doing a leg session today, but I've woken up super hungry, and usually I do all of my workouts fasted, but because we're doing a leg session, I need some energy. Like, leg sessions are really hard, and I feel like you need a little bit of energy and a little bit of sustenance in your body before you can like work hard at the gym for a leg session. Alright, so I've just chopped up some strawberries here, which I'm going to eat on the way to the gym, as well as drink my Naked Harvest pre-workout. I feel the rush of the energy, intoxicating feelings coming over me, and so I really need you now. My head is spinning, I'm losing my mind, heart is racing, beating out of time. No more chasing, I really need you here. Just let it be. Wanna touch, you need to set it free. Wanna touch, you need to set it free. Embrace your freedom. Just lose control. Freedom. Just let it go. Alright, so I am home from the gym now. That was a hard session. I feel like legs is always hard just because like it always hurts so much, and I can already tell I'm gonna be really sore tomorrow. Anyways, I'm so hungry now. So I'm gonna make myself some breakfast. I think I'm gonna have some cereal and maybe a smoothie. I'm calorie counting at the moment, so I've just gotta track everything and make sure that that can fit within my macros and my calories. For those of you wondering, I'm currently tracking 1,600 calories a day, and my macros are, I'll leave them up on the screen, but I'm doing 136 grams of carbs, 128 grams of protein, and 60 grams of fat. That's just for me personally. Don't ever just copy someone else's calories and macros, because they are based on like my BMI, my weight, my height, me as a person, my activity level, everything. So you can't just like copy someone else's, do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to figure out your own. There are heaps of websites and stuff that you can go onto and kind of enter a bunch of information, and it will give you a pretty good idea of what you can do for like calorie counting and macro counting. But yeah, just in case any of you guys are interested in knowing what mine are, but yeah, don't just go ahead and like copy exactly what I'm doing. Anyways, breakfast time. I'm gonna quickly do some tracking. I use the LifeSum app to track all of my food when I'm doing like a challenge or counting calories or macros. It's really handy. So this is my diary for the day. It says I've got 1,300 calories left, but that's because I've already put in my dinner, which you guys will see a bit later. But it also keeps track of where you're at with your macros throughout the day as well. Excuse my cracked screen. I'm waiting for the 12 Pro Max to come out, and then I'm getting a new phone. But getting off track, let's make some breakfast. Okay, so the cereal that I'm having is this Exo Crunch. I'm having 35 grams of this, which is like the serving size. And then I'll add 200 milliliters of Almond Breeze unsweetened almond milk. This is the vanilla flavor. It's the only one that I can really drink in like a cereal. Otherwise, I only really have almond milk in coffees. And then I'm gonna add half of the banana sliced up into the cereal, and then I'll use the other half in my smoothie. Okay, and then for my smoothie, I'm going to use 1 heaped tablespoon of the Tropika Cookie Dough Fit Protein, and then 1 heaped tablespoon of the Tropika Lean Chocolate Protein. This little combo here is so delicious. You don't need to mix your proteins. I just have all of the flavors, and I like to experiment and have a little bit of fun with them. You guys know I'm like obsessed with my Tropika proteins. They're the best protein powders ever.
literally ever. This video is in collaboration with Topeka. I work with them regularly, so you guys have heard me talk about these a million times before, but as always, I'll leave my discount code on the screen for you guys. It's just Erin15 for 15% off your first order, and I'll leave all of the links down below as well. But yeah, I'm literally just going to do 2 tablespoons of those proteins, the other half of that banana, and some water. So it's a really low calorie smoothie, but it's a really good way to get your protein intake up. And I'm trying to stick to like a high protein diet, which based on my macros, you guys will see like my protein is almost as high as my carb intake at the moment. So I'm trying to get toned and get lean, and high protein is like a pretty good way to do that. So anyways, I'm so hungry, so I need to stop talking and make myself breakfast. Served. I'm going to quickly jump into Lifesum and let you guys know what the total macros were for that. So we've got 376 calories altogether, 24 grams of protein, 57 grams of carbs, and 7 grams of fat. So I probably need to up my protein a little bit more, but I can add more protein into my lunch to make up for it. But yeah, pretty delicious. If you've got a sweet tooth, I feel like these kinds of breakfasts are perfect. I kind of chop and change, like some mornings I really crave sweet stuff, and then other mornings I really want savory, but currently I've been craving sweet, so this is perfect. And then of course I've got my smoothie here as well, so this should fill me up until lunchtime. I'm going to quickly eat, and then I need to jump in the shower and go to my laser hair removal appointment, so gotta get a move on. Laser hair removal appointment now. I've just made my salad for lunch. It looks massive. It is a tuna, beetroot, and corn salad. I loaded on the cheese and capsicum, and I've also got my hard-boiled eggs just cooling down in the fridge, which I'll add on top. I don't add in the yolks. I only have the egg whites just because the yolks are high in fat and usually have a bit more calories in them. So I take the yolks out just to keep my fats down, and I still get the protein intake from the egg whites anyway. So usually I wouldn't care. Like usually I just eat eggs normally, and I actually quite enjoy the yolk. Like the yolk has a lot of nutritional value, but just because of the challenge that I'm on at the moment, I am being super strict with it. So if you're not being strict, like keep the yolks in, because they are really good for you and packed full of so much nutrients. This video is obviously just like to bring you guys along with me on my little fitness challenge. So don't take everything I say as like you must take the yolks out of your eggs every time you eat them, because you certainly shouldn't. I just kind of wanted to show you guys, yeah, what I'm doing in this challenge. I'm also going to have a glass of Pepsi Max Mango on the side as a little treat. It actually feels like I'm having something unhealthy when I have this, and I think it's a bit of a mind game for me. Like having a big salad and then having a glass of this makes it feel like, I don't know, like I'm treating myself almost. I don't know if that makes any sense, but there we go. That's how my brain works. Okay, so it is currently 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It looks like it's about 7 p.m. outside because it's currently storming and it is just dark and rainy and gloomy. And unfortunately, storms make Cooper, my pup, really, really anxious. So I've just been like cuddling him, sitting down at my computer, trying to edit while cuddling him and trying to comfort him. But he's currently hiding in the bathroom. I think that's like his safe place. So he just takes himself to the bathroom and lays down on the bath mat in there. I feel like that must be where he feels the most comfortable or the most safe. But anyways, I'm going to quickly make myself an afternoon snack. That salad was so much bigger than I expected. Like, I know it looked big in the bowl, but until I started eating it, it was so filling, like really, really delicious and filling. So I haven't really been hungry for the last couple of hours until now. And even then, I'm honestly not like that hungry. I just need to eat because I need to hit my macros. So I'm gonna force myself to have some carrot sticks and some dip. Like, it's really not that big of a snack, but I'm gonna have that now, and then hopefully I'll be hungry by dinner. This is my afternoon snack. Fun fact, carrots have always been like one of my favorite vegetables ever. I used to take literally a whole carrot to school as a snack in my lunchbox and just like eat it at lunchtime. I've always loved carrots. So I actually really do look forward to snacks like this. And then a little bit of skinny tzatziki on the side. I always feel weird saying that word. Tzatziki? Such a strange word to say. I don't know why, like I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced, but every time I say it out loud, I'm like, is that right? And then I'm also having a little glass of water as well, because water is life. Water is everything. It's good for everything. You gotta drink it. All right, so it is now dinner time. It's 6:30 and I'm finally hungry. So for dinners at the moment, I have ordered my Muscle Chef meals, which I don't know if I've ever shown you guys on my channel. I feel like I have, because Ben and I have been getting these on and off for the last like 2 to 3 years. We really like them. They're basically like a meal service. This is the one that I'm gonna have tonight. It is salmon risotto with brown rice and spring vegetables. It's a high protein meal, and like I said to you guys earlier, I am trying to eat like a high protein diet at the moment. So I actually put this into LifeSum first thing this morning, because I obviously can't change the macros of this. Like, I can't really customize it for myself. It is what it is when it comes. So I put this in first thing in the morning, and then I base my macros for the rest of the day around this meal. And it's actually really easy and just like gives me a bit of a head start for the day, which is nice. So this is what I'm gonna have for dinner. You literally just pop it in the microwave and it heats up in about 2 minutes. They have tons and tons of different recipes. So they've got heaps of vegan, vegetarian options, and then heaps and heaps of meat options as well. I'll leave a link down below for you guys. This isn't sponsored in any way. We just really like the My Muscle Chef service. The meals are always really good, and they are like reasonably affordable. I feel like you are paying a little bit more than what you would pay for your normal groceries, but that's because you're paying for like the convenience as well. But yeah, this is gonna be my dinner tonight. Okay, so it is now time for dessert. Dinner was really yummy. Filled me up a lot, but I've been looking forward to this dessert all day, literally all day. I've been so excited to have this. This is my favorite combo at the moment. So I take the YoPro salted caramel yogurt and mix in half of a Tropica chocolate protein bar. I only do half just because these are quite calorie dense. They've got a lot of, well, not a lot, they've got 16 grams of carbs, which to have the whole bar would mean that I would probably go over my macros. So I like to just have half at a time, and half of the protein bar is like the perfect amount to mix into the yogurt. And it's kind of like a healthy little chocolate caramel McFlurry. I really love it. I literally am obsessed with this combo. So that's gonna be my dessert tonight.